So hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to create this wonderful food website using HTML, CSS and a little bit JavaScript. And yeah, this website is completely responsive and yeah, with animation as well. And I will give you step-by-step tutorial how you can create this website. Okay, so no need to worry. Before starting the demo, let me just show you our previous source code winner. So here we have our first winner, that is Infinity Learn Z, and I already sent the source code to him. So if you also want the source code, you have to comment first, and for before that you have to just like the video, then click on the subscribe button, then select to all. And if you want to be a member of our channel, you can join here as well. With you will get the Ryzen coders for support of our channel, and you can your member will be sought out. In the pro version, what you will get is a source code of the uploaded video and member only videos as well with a new access. The light coders, what you will get member only polls and all the source code of upcoming videos as well as the previous videos as well. So yeah, and priority reply to comment as well. So choose yourself and join, okay, and become our member. So without any delay, let's go back to our channel and then start the video. In the neighbor here you can see the links looks fine, and with the hover effect it makes it amazing. And you can see the animation part, yeah, it's look crazy as well. Now let's move down, and you can see here we have some special dishes where the hover effect on the cards look perfectly. And when I just go below, you can see this part which looks amazing as well, with some services what we will do, like ordering food, pick up food or enjoy the food, okay. Then we have some chefs details like whatever experience and everything. Then we have some customer reviews as well, you can just add it here as well, okay. So go and check it out. And then we have a footer here with a copyright, okay. So go and check it this website, okay. So if you want that, I will just make this website live on the internet. I can do that, but yeah, I need your help. And if you have any issue regarding anything, just let me know in the comment section, okay. I will try to fix it as soon as possible. And yeah, I am just waiting for your comment, your love and support. So just keep supporting guys, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. And yeah, don't forget to share this video to your friends, your loved ones, okay, because we are very near to 25K. And I believe that you will cover this at the end of this series, okay. So let's start this video without any delay. So in this video we will cover this nav bar and the hero section part, okay. And in the upcoming videos we will cover these parts as well, okay. So let's start the so guys, here we have an index.html file, and here in the right side we have the window. So start with the document here, so refresh it, okay. So we have to open in another window. Now it's look fine, and here you can see if I just change the title here to the actual title, that is food man, and here you can see it looks fine now. And I will just add here pro_09 as well for the labeling. And then we have one more link we have to add here, okay, that is for the icons that I use, okay. So this link is used to add the icons to our website, okay. So now let's come to this body tag here and start the coding. So first I will create a tag, that is nav tag, add a nav tag. And inside this nav tag we will start with the nav header, because we are going to create the navigation part first, okay. So here nav header, and inside this nav header we will add, first one is logo, and add another class name, that is nav logo, because we will edit it. And inside this add a link, because we will use it to add a link here inside the logo here. So here we will add food and create a span tag and add man, okay. That's fine. Refresh it, and here we have a food man. Now we will go for the links part here. So come to this div here and create another div, that is nav menu, okay, and button. And then create a ID as well, that is menu button. So what it does, it will use to that hamburger menu. Okay, so how I did that using a span tag here. So create a span tag. Inside that, create I class here, and inside this I tag, add a class name that is ri menu and line. Okay, let's refresh it, and here we have a hamburger menu as well. Now our hamburger is already here. Now let's go back and add another things like link we have to add. So for that, create a unordered list here, ul, and add a link that add a class name that is nav links and a id that is nav links. Okay, now inside this ul, let's add the li that is lia, and yeah, these are short tricks to add a link inside a li. Okay, so use it in your to make your work faster. So just after the home, I will add, let's do it fast. Okay, so here we have all the links. So after the ul, we will go for the button. So create here nav and button, and inside this button add a button with class name button. Okay, and inside this add a I tag here and add a class that is ri shopping bag fill. Okay, for add the icon, and then uh, just okay. Okay, so we have a icon here, you can see. So after that, here you can see our navigation bar is finished, and what you have to do is to style it. But before that, let me add the structure of the hero section as well. So we will just style it both at the same time. Okay, so let's come here. After the nav tag, we will add a section here, and with a class name that is section container, and add one more class name that is header container. Okay, with the id that is home. Okay, so there are short tricks which I use. You can see now the two class name are added, and id as well. Now inside the section, just create another that is header image. Inside the header image, add a image. Okay, and the src will be assets and header.png, and for alt I will add header image. Okay. Now refresh it, and here we have the image part. Okay, so after the image, we will go for the header content. So header content, inside this header content, start with the h1 tag, add content that is meet it enjoy the true test. Okay, then after the heading, we will go for the section description here. So p dot section description. Okay, now inside this description, add our description here. So here, let me add the description here, and now you can see, yeah, the description added successfully. So after the description, we will go for the header button. So just create a header button here. So dot header button, and inside this header button, add a button with a class name button, and a button that is get started. Okay, that's fine. Now our work is done here, and now we can go with the styling part here. So for that, what I have to do is to first create a page and then style it. So let first style it here. So here add a link that is style.css. Okay, and I will create a already created a file here. So just let's open it and add the content. So here we have a style.css file, and now it's time to style this part as well. So now we already linked our index.html with the style.css file, and now it's time to add the styling here. So first start with the font family here. So I will add Google API for the font family pop-ins here. Okay, and now for other, start with the root folder root file here. So inside this I will first add, so first I will add prime root folder and add some colors here. So let me add it first. So here root file are added. Now it's time to style the universal here. So first let give the margin 0, then padding 0, and then box sizing border box. Okay. Then after that add the body here and add the font family, that is Poppins. Okay. Poppins, and the second one is sans serif. Okay. Now it's look fine, and when I refresh you can see it changes. Now after the body part, we will go for the logo here. So add a logo and then then after that add the logo, that is font size 1.5 rem, and then font weight will be 700. Color will be primary color. Okay. Now check. Yeah, it's look great now. Then change the logo a span, and here add the color, that is text. Sorry, add the color, that is where, and that is text dark. Okay, text dark. Let refresh it, and yeah, there are some issues. That is this one. Now it's fine. And then move to another one, that is image here. So we will add this as well, like display flex, and then second one will be I will add it 100%. Then we will go for the a tag, that text decoration will be none, and transition will be 0.3 seconds linear. Okay. Then for the ul, that list style none. Okay, list style none. Then after the ul we will go for the navigation link. Okay, so create a add a comment here, that is navigation. Now we will start the navigation part. So after adding the comment here, start with the navigation part here. So inside the nav tag, add a position fixed, then add isolation isolate, width 100%, and z index will be 9. Refresh it, and here you can see the nav position is already fixed. Now what we will do is to add nav header, and inside the nav header add width 100, then padding will be 1 rem, display flex, and you can see align item will be center, then justify content will be space between, and background will be primary color. Okay. Now after this part, what we will do is to add the nav logo here and style it to color white. Okay. So now it's gone. Then after that, add nav menu button here, and inside that add font size will be 1.5 rem. Okay, and then color will be white, and cursor will be pointer. Now the hamburger also gone. Then after that, what we will do is to add the nav menu link. So nav links here. Okay, you can see here nav button. Now nav links here, position absolute, top 68, left 0, width 100%, padding 2 rem, left cell none. Display will be flex. Refresh it, and here you can see. Then after that, align item center, justify content will be center, flex direction column, gap 2 rem, background color will be primary light, transition will be 0.5 seconds, and z index will be -1, transform translate by 100. Refresh it, and here we have this part here. Now after this design, what we will do is to add the nav links here. For the hamburger, when I click, what it will be for toggle. So here add nav links open, and when I click on that, it will translate y to the 0. Okay. So yeah, it's look fine. So after that, let's style this nav links a. So add font width to be 500 and color will be primary color. So now you can see. Then after that, add a hover effect, that is color will be dark. Okay. So yeah, it now we can't check it because it already in z index -1, but yeah, it changes color to black. Then after that, let's remove the display, remove the nav button for now. Okay, so z index will be none. Okay, none. Okay, so now it's removed. Then after that, what we will do is to add the media query for the responsiveness of navigation bar. So add responsiveness here, media query, add nav. Let's add the nav here, and when the size is more than 768 pixels, what it will do is to add the position static. Then adding padding, max width to be 100%, margin inline, auto, display flex, align item center, justify content space between gap to area. Refresh it. Okay, so now you can see the gap and everything looks great, but we have to change the color because I don't think it looks good here. Okay, so if I just go, okay, we will change it later. Okay, so go for the nav header here. So inside the nav header, what we will do is to add a flex 1, padding 0, and background color will be transparent. Okay, then after that, after nav header, let's go for the nav logo here, and here add a primary color. Okay, so now you can see it look fine. Then after primary, add just remove the button here. So nav menu button and remove display name. Okay, now it's look good. So it's time to add nav links here. So inside the nav link, add position static. Okay, and add padding 0. Flex direction will be row. Black color, background color transparent, and transform none. Okay, now it's look great, and you can see the hover effect. Okay, then nav link A, and then color will be text dark. Then on hover it will be primary. Okay, we will just revert it. So when I hover, you can see. Okay, so it look perfect. Then here nav button, add display flex, flex 1, and justify content flex set. Here we have the button. Then add the nav button padding, margin, border radius. Okay, font size, border radius here. Okay, so now yeah, it looks fine now. If I just increase the width here, okay, so here is a cat something. Okay, so if I just go here, okay, we will fix it soon. Okay, but first let go for the header tag. So let's go for the header tag now. So inside the header tag, what I will do is to add the section container here. So header container, and inside this header container, add the display grade, gap to rem, overflow hidden. Okay, now after that, where add max width 600, margin inline auto. Okay, now the image sets. After that, header content h1, and your margin bottom will be 1 rem, then font size 3.5 rem, font weight 700, line height 4.5 rem, color will be text dark, text align center. Okay, yeah, now it's look great. Then for the span part here, add primary color, and after that, for the section content and description, add the this part, that is margin bottom. Let's move over here. Yeah, now header button will be text align center, and then add the responsiveness, that is media query, that is grid template to FR, free FR, and then align item center. Then for the header part here, H1, section description, header button, text align left, and for the header image, it will be grid, that is 1 2 3 3. Okay, so now let's check the responsiveness here first. So in the responsiveness, it's look good, but okay, so we need some changes here. Like we have to style the section container, then section description. Some I already forgot that. So we'll start with the section container, and here add the max width to be max width. Okay, and then refresh it. Then after that, add margin to be auto. and padding will be 5 rem from top bottom, 1 rem from left right. Refresh it, and here you can see the design looks perfect now. Then for the description here, dot section description, uh, color will be text light. Okay, color will be text light. Then line height will be 1.75 rem, and text align will be center. Okay, so now it's look perfect, but here the button design is not perfect, and here as well, so we will fix it. Okay, then after that what we will do is style the button part. So come here and just add a button, and inside this button add padding, then outline, then border, then white space, then font size, that is 1 rem, then color, that is white, background color, that is primary color, then border radius, and then 10 pixels to the border radius, then transition, that is 0.3 seconds, then cursor will be pointer. Then you can see here the button is designed, but we have to add the hover effect. So let's add button hover effect and change it to primary color dark. Refresh it, and let's come here, and here you can see the design looks perfect. And if I just show you here, the design is changed as well. So yeah, it looks perfect now. And for the food man here, we have to just for the logo here, yeah, it's here. So we just have to add display flex, and now it's perfect. Okay, so yeah, now it's perfectly working. Let's check it first. What is the issue? So if I just check it, and here in the nav header, the background color is not using. Okay, but why? Because we already added the nav header here. Okay, so the issue is that we just make the difference in header. Now refresh it. Okay, and I think there are some more errors that we have to fix, because these small fixes, just put it. Okay, so just put it again, refresh. Yeah, now it's look perfect. And now when I click here, it will just come here. For that, what I will do is to come to this index.html, add a script tag here, and inside this script tag we just have to add the parts here. So first start with the menu button. Okay, so it already here, and when I refresh, yes. Okay, so we have to make some changes, like that's not active, that's open. Okay, now it will be off. Here you can see it look perfect, right? So yeah, and let me tell you how it works. So here I have added a menu button, that is take the element ID menu button here from this part, here menu button. Then after that we have nav links, that is this one. Then after that what I will done is, when I click on the menu button here, it will just toggle the open class, and that is open class is here. uh, yeah, it's here. So when I click on open class, the transform is changes to translate by 0, and then again when I click, it will just move it to 100. Okay, so that's the work of toggle. Then here we have scroll effects, like when I just refresh, like when I just windows or add event listener scroll, when I just scroll, what it does is to add the scrolled. Remove this part. So here our work is done, and it looks perfectly fine. When I just refresh this page, and you can see it works perfectly. And there are some small errors that we might face, and but our website looks crazy. And this is just the beginning of the website, and we have to complete more steps. And now we're gonna move to the other, that is special container. So let's go here and create a section, then with a class name that is section container, and another class name that is special container. Okay, then add a id that is special, that will link with the neighbor. Okay, so now here we are, and now let's add the heading that is s2 with a class name that is section header. Okay, and here we will add our special dish. Let's refresh, and here we are. Okay, now let's add the paragraph as well. So here p dot section description, and here we have to add the description. So let's add it. So here is our paragraph. Now after the paragraph, let's add the cards. So I will type special grid. This is our container. Inside this grid, add a special card. Okay, special card. Now inside the special card, I will add the image. So let's add the image here, and image link will be assets and the special one. So here it is. Okay, and for the alt we will use special. Okay, special one. Now refresh, and you can see here we have another image. So after the image, okay, so just make it here, and here as well to be in the format. Okay, so after the image we will add heading. So I will use h4, and that is chicken veg curry, and then add the paragraph here as well. So I will add p, and here let's add the paragraph. So here is our paragraph. Okay, now after that, let's refresh it first, and here we have the heading with paragraph. Now after this, we will add special ratings. Okay, like stars or something. So let's add special and the rating. Here we have added a class name that is special ratings, and let's add the rating. So create a span tag here and add the I class with a class name ri star fill. Okay, let's check. So here we have stars. Now I want 5 stars. Okay, so let's add 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, now we have 5 stars. Now the rating done. Then after that we will add the footer part that contains the amount and add to cart button. Okay, so here add special footer, and inside that add p class that is price with a class name price, and add whatever you want. Like I will add $12.50, and then for the button class name btn, and here add to cart. Okay, that's all. Let's check it out. So we have already styled the button part, that's why it takes from it here. So here we have. Now what we will do, we will just copy it from here to I want 3 cards. Okay, so I will just copy and paste these things and make changes. Okay, so let's do it first. So here guys, I have just pasted it, these two as well, like you can see this and this one as well. Okay, so after these things, what we will do is to just change this here to let me just convert this one as well. Yeah, so here our section is done. Now what we will do is to add the another section that is explore section. Okay, so just create section dot explore. Okay, section dot explore. I think something went wrong. Section. Okay, sorry guys, that is. So let's create another section that is section container, and inside this container another section that is explore container. Okay, that's well. Okay, so we have to change here as well. because instead of this special we have to use this one. Okay, now it's fine. So let's come here and after the explore container, okay, so yeah, as well just copy it, okay, and remove this part, and here add this as well. Okay, now it's done, and we have to just add the class here. So let's add the class. So guys, here what we have to do is to add the class container, that is explore and image, because we are going to add image here. So inside this image, add an image with the src assets and explore. Okay, and here in the alt I will use explore. Okay, let's refresh it, and here we have the image. Now after this div we will create another div, that is explore content, because we have to add the content as well. So explore content, and here what we have to do is start with the header, so section header. Okay, and here we have to add the header. So instead of div I will use h1. Okay, because it's a header, so instead of div h1 will be a great. So here we have, and okay, so there is one. Okay, now it's fine. So here inside the h1 what we'll add is we serve healthy and tasty food. Okay, now it's done. So after the h1 part we will go for the paragraph dot section description. Okay, and let's add the description as well. So here we have the description, and let's refresh it, where we have the heading as well as description. Okay, so after this we have to create a button. Okay, so here after the paragraph let's add the explore button. Okay, and here inside the explore button add a button dot class name button, and inside this add explore story, and after that add a span tag as well, and inside this span tag I will add a icon. Okay, so for that add a I class, and let's add the class, that is ri arrow right line. And you might think why how the icons came by using this tag, because I have already added the style link at the top. Okay, so don't ask in the comment section how this icon, my icons not showing. So I have used this icon for that. Okay, I have used this link for that. Okay, so go and check it out. And yeah, you have any problem regarding anything, just comment below. Okay, I will try to just solve it as soon as possible, and I usually comment everyone in text. Okay, so go and check it out. So after this index.html part we will go for the styling here. So let's go and make it responsive with the styling as well. So in the style here, first let me add the comment here, so that you can check it out. Okay, so here we have a special, this is okay, now it's fine. Now here start with the section header, because we have a header here as well. Okay, so section header, and inside this I will add margin bottom to 1 rem, then font size will be 2.5 rem, font weight will be 700, and line height will be 3 rem. We'll refresh it, and then text align will be center, and the color will be where text are. Okay, now it looks fine. Then we will go for the, here we the description is already aligned, because we already added before here. Here you can see description. Okay, so now we can go with the other parts. So here we gonna use is now. So let's add special container, and inside the special container if there is is okay is and let's add here. Okay, so if there is section header, okay, and section description, max width will be 600 pixels and margin inline will be auto. Okay, let's refresh here and here you can see it's aligned. Now after that we go for the special grid. Okay, so we have to make space here as well because it's not working if we gonna not use space here. Okay, so here after that we go for the special grid here, and inside this add margin top to 4 rem, and then display will be grid. After that gap will be 1 rem. Okay, refresh it. Then after this let's style the special card. Okay, so here padding will be 1 rem, text align will be center, border radius will be 2 rem, and then transition will be 0.3 seconds. Okay, linear. Now let's check. So we're gonna add some animation, sorry, transition as well. So let's add. So when I hover on the card, I want to box shadow. Okay, box shadow, that is 10 pixels, 10 pixels, then 40 pixels, RGBA, that is 0, 0, 0, 0.2. Now when I hover here, let's see, let me just show you. It will looks very similar. You can see here some border radius. Okay, so yeah, this is. So let's say come back here and style the image. So special card image, and here for the image width will be 100% and max width will be 200 pixels. Okay, because I don't want to be much bigger than 200 pixels. Then margin inline auto, margin inline auto, not a start. Then after that margin bottom will be 1 rem. So remove this part and margin bottom will be 1 rem. And after that let's here, yeah, and here we will add drop shadow. So filter drop shadow, that is 10 pixels, 10 pixels, and 20 pixels, and that is 0. Refresh it, and here you can see. Okay, so why this not make changes here? Let me just fix it. Yeah, these two changed, but let me just check it out here. So if I just go here and check, okay, so we have made something here, special grid and special card. Now refresh it, and here we have, okay, yeah, and the hover effect looks great. So now let's style this. So after adding the filter part, let's come here and style the h4. So special card h4, and here what we'll do is to add margin bottom to be 0.5 pixel 5 rem, then font size will 1.5 rem, then font weight will be 700, and the color will be star. Refresh it, and here you can see it looks correct, perfect. Then after the h4 let's go for the p. So special card p, and margin bottom will be 0.5 rem instead of 1, then color will be text light, and line height will be 1.75 rem. Okay, refresh it and looks great. Then after that let's add to the rating here. So we will add special rating. Okay, inside this rating, okay, let me go back and check something, that is class name. Yeah, that's ratings. Okay, so here ratings, and inside this add the margin bottom to 1 rem. Okay, instead of margin we will add margin bottom. Then font size will be 1 rem. and after that color will be golden rock. Refresh it, and here we have. Okay, now let's add the footer part. So special footer, and here add display flags, align items, align item center, justify content will be center, and gap will be 10 pixels. Okay, instead of 0.5 rpm, 10 pixels. That's enough. Okay, now after the footer part here, I think there is something went wrong, because if I check here, let's go back here and check the here as well, that is special photo. Okay, I just made it wrong here as well. And special card, price button. Okay, everything looks great. So here we are. Okay, so now what we'll do is to first style the price here. So special footer dot price, and add the font size to be 1.2 rem. Then font width will be 600, and color will be where text are. Okay, refresh it, and here it look perfect. Okay, so we have almost completed this part, but we have to just make it responsive, because if I just make it bigger. Okay, so here you can see we have to just make it looks better. Okay, for that what I will do is add the media query here. So let's add media screen, and width will be, if width will be more than 540 pixels, then the special grid that contains grid template column, repeat 2 and 1 from. Okay, refresh it, and here we are. Now just copy this part and paste it just below here, and now make changes the viewport, that is instead of 540, 768 pixels, and change this repeat to 31FR. Okay, so refresh it, and now yeah, it looks perfect. So what it does is that when the viewport is more than 768 pixel, it will be 3. Okay, and when the viewport is less than 768 pixel, it will be converted into 2. Okay, and then when the viewport is less than 540, it will convert into 1. Okay, that's great. So here our responsiveness with the design part is done for the special disk. Now let's go for the other one, that is explore here. So let's come here and add the explore section. So here what we will do is to add the start with the explore container, and here we will add, instead of these things, display grid, then gap will be 2 rem, and overflow will be hidden. Okay, because I don't want to increase and remove this margin top here. So here we have. Now let's style it. So start with the explore image and image. Here what we will do, add the max width, that is 400 pixels. Then add the margin inline, that is instead of margin inline start, it will be margin inline, that is auto. Then add the filter, that is drop shadow, that is 50 pixels. Then RGB, that is 252, 127, 9, and 0.4 opacity. Okay, refresh it, and here you can see this border effect, box effect, it looks fine. Then after that, add the explore content, that is, and not only explore content but also the section description, that is margin bottom 2 rem. Okay, and then go for the explore button, that is text align center. Okay, refresh it. Okay, so here we have, okay, so the text align is in center. Now let's add the media query here. So media screen, and when the width is greater than 768 pixel, what I want is that inside the explore container, I want grid template column to be 2 and 1 FR, and align item will be center. Okay, for the explore content here, explore content and section header, please just remove this part and remove this part as well. So if in the explore section and section header here, what I want is max width will be 500 pixels. Okay, then go for the other one, that is remove this part here as well, and explore content is dot section header comma dot section description. Okay, so and the other one is dot explore button. So what it does is text align to be left, text align left. Refresh it, and here we are. Okay, now it look perfect. So let me just lower the width so that you can see the responsiveness as well. So if I just lower the width, you can see it is in the center with the center text as well, and the button looks great as well. So start with the banner. So here you can see, let's start by adding the section, and then let's add the class, that is section container. After that we add another another class, that is banner container. After that inside the section we will add another class, that is banner card, and inside the banner card we will start with the span tag here, and inside the span add a class, that is banner icon, and inside this icon we will add the icon here. Okay, so we'll create here class, that is ri ball fill. Okay, let's refresh, and here you can see we have a ball here, ball. Then after this span tag, go for the h4 tag here, and inside the h4 write order your food. Refresh it. Then we have to add description, so add paragraph and add this description. Okay, then after this paragraph add a tag, and then we will create a read more button. Okay, so just add a read more. Okay, that's look cool. Then after that we have to add a icon as well, so start with this pen tag here. Inside this pen tag add a I class. Okay, that is ri arrow right, then line. Okay, refresh it, and here we have a icon as well as link. Okay, now we have created a single card. Now we have to create two more cards. Okay, so just what we have to do is to copy these two and paste it below. Okay, let me do it. So here let's paste it and refresh it. So I have changed some design and the icons and something. Okay, but the class name and everything will be same. Okay, so here we have done our banner part, and now it's time to create the chef section. So here I have created a section with class name chef with a id chef. Wait, okay, it's chef, not chef. Okay, now it's done. Then add a image here, that is src assets, and here we have to add image, that is topic. Then in the alt we will add topic. Then here in the class we will add the class chef background. Okay, so our image done. Let me refresh, and here is that. Then after the image we will create a div, that is section container. Then another class that is chef container. Okay, then inside this add chef image, and inside this add image that is assets and chef. Okay, then inside the alt we will add chef. Then after the image part, let's create the content. So chef content, and inside the content add s2 tag, and here add a class as well that is section header, and inside this add the header that is cooked by the best chef in the world. Okay, now let's me add a description as well to make it look more better. Okay, so add a description here with a class name section description, and here we will add our description here. Okay, so guys, if you are watching the video till here, don't forget to like and subscribe. And one more thing, if you are watching from mobile phone, then use hype as well. Okay, and make my video trending. Okay, so we are very near to 25K, and I think you can do it as soon as possible if you just share the video to your loved ones and everyone who with you, like your friends and so on. Okay, so keep supporting for these contents. Okay, so here I'm adding the icons for the chef list. Okay, that I already show you in the demo part. So here start with the RI checkbox, fill, refresh it, and here we have a checkbox. Okay, and here let me add some content here like Savior. So here we have. Now let me just make it quick because we have to add two more lists. Okay, so here we have done, and here we have three links. Here we have three lists. Okay, now everything looks great and we have done everything. Now what we have to do is to style it. Okay, so let's go to style.css file. So guys, here we have style.css file, and now we will style this section, then after that this section. Okay, so let's go. So what we will do, we will start with the banner part here. So add a comment that is banner, and then start with the banner container. So banner container, and what we will add is to display grid and flex sorry, gap 1 rem. Then after that start with the banner card, and here you can see we are going to change this here. So padding will be 2 rem, box shadow will be 5 pixels, then 5 pixels, RGBA that is 001. Okay, after that border radius will be 3 rem, and then transitions will be 0.3 second. Okay, refresh it, and here you can see the changes. Now let me here and add the banner card hover effect. So here add the box shadow to 10 pixels. Okay, 10 pixels, and then 40 pixels RGB. When I hover, you can see the changes and it looks great. We can add more, like if we just add transform translate y, and that will be minus 5 pixels. That looks great as well. You can see now it looks more than that. Okay, so after the hover effect, we will go for the an icon. So banner icon here, and inside this add display inline block, then go for the margin bottom, that is 1 rem, then padding. After that font size that is 2 rem, and then color will be white. Okay, after that border radius will be 1 rem. Okay, so border radius will be 1 rem. Now after the icon, let me refresh it, and here we have our icon. So okay, so there is something went wrong because our icon is not showing there. Yeah, because of the white color. Okay guys, don't worry, because of the white color it's not showing. Let me just add the background color so that it can show. So start with the first child. Okay, so we will style each card. So here banner card, nth child first, and in the first banner icon, what I want is background to be greenish type. Okay, so that code is 62B15C. Now refresh it, and here we have first one. Now just add the box shadow as well, so that will be 5 pixels, 5 pixels, 30 pixels, and the color that is hashtag, and this one. Refresh it, and here we have a glowing effect. Now we will do the same thing for other as well. So just make the same thing. Okay, so just select this part and just comment this. Okay, now what we have to do is to make changes here. So just save it. Okay, and here we have to change it like this one. Then for this one as well, that is bluish type. Okay, and now what we have to do is to one thing, that is change this to 2, and here 3, and here we go. We have 3 colors. That looks amazing. Okay, so after adding these, we are going to add style the heading, then that is paragraph. Okay, so here we have card h4, and what we will add is the margin bottom, that is 0.5 rem, then font size, that is 1.5 rem, then font weight, that is 600, and then color, that is dark. Refresh it, then go for the paragraph part. So here the color will be text light. Okay, and margin bottom. Okay, margin bottom, that is 1 rem, and then line height will be 1.75 rem. That looks great. After that, what we will do is to add the style the a tag. So here first display flex, then align item will be center. After that, gap will be 10 pixels, font size will be 500. Okay, and then color will be primary color. Refresh it, and here we have, now it looks great. Then after that, just style the span as well. So here we are just styling the span text, so font size will be same as the that one, rem, and then transition will be 0.3 seconds linear. Now add the hover effect. So when it will hover, what I want is this translate 5. Okay, now let me refresh, and here we have. So it's not showing the response in, sorry, it's not showing the transition. So what we will do is to remove this part here, and just add this. Okay, just add this here as well. So let me just move it to here as well, refresh it, and here we have a smooth. Okay, so there is something wrong we have done here. If I just, okay, So instead of transform, we have to use transition. That's the thing that done here. Now it smooths. Okay. So after that, after adding too much things, let's make it responsive as well. For making it responsive, add media query here, and for the screen width will be, if width is more than 540 pixels, what I want is to convert this banner container that contains our uh, cards. Okay. So what I want, banner container will contain, uh, I want to contain minimum 2 cards in a single row. Okay. So for that, what I will do is to grid template column. I will add repeat 2 and 1 frame. Okay. Refresh it, and here we have 2 cards in a single row, and then third one will be just below here. Now just copy this one and paste it again, because we will style it for 768 pixel as well. So here what I want, when the viewport is more than 768 pixel, then it will repeat to 3. Okay. So now it looks great. If I just increase the width, you can see. Okay, so instead of just 768, I will increase it to 884. Okay, because it not look good there. Yeah, now it looks fine. Or I can increase it to 990 as well, but yeah, it kind of look good. But if I just increase it to 992 here, now it looks perfect. What do you say, guys? Okay, so here we have done our banner part here, and now we can go with the creating the uh, that one, that is what we say, chef part. Okay, so let's add the chef. So here add the chef, and now let's start styling the chef. So start with the first chef container in chef section. Here position will be relative and isolation will be isolate, then overflow will be hidden. Okay, then after the chef pg, let's have style the chef pg, that is this image. So what I want is to position absolute, and z index will be -1. Then after that, max width will be 275 pixels. Then left will be -4 rem, and bottom will be -3 rem. Refresh it, and here we have, okay, it adjusted perfectly. Now after the chef bg, we will go for the chef container, which contains the image and the content. Okay, so padding bottom will be 10 rem. Okay, and for the display will be grid, and gap will be 2 rem. Refresh it. Then after that container, we will go for the chef content, and inside the section description. Okay, here what we have to do is to add the margin bottom 1 rem. Refresh it. Then after that, add style the chef image. So chef image, and position will be relative, and then again isolation will be isolate. So guys, if you have any issue regarding the video or everything, just comment below. Okay, I will try to solve it as soon as possible. And if you don't understand anything, just let me know in the comment section. Okay, and also tell me what we have to create another time in this next video, after just finish this playlist. Okay, it will be not more than 2 videos. Okay, so just comment below what we have to create next, and I will start creating that. Okay, so here we have styled our chef image. Now what we have to do is to add the container part and everything, then make it responsive. So here, but before that, let me add here something as well, like chef image after, and then position will be absolute, content that is blank, then bottom will be 0, left 50%, then translate x, that is minus 50%, refresh it, and after that height will be 100%, width will be 100%, and then max width will be 500 pixels, and then background color. So background color will be where primary, okay, and border radius will be 100%, and z index will be -1. Now refresh it, and here the background is looks crazy, okay. So after this, let's style this chef list, okay. So here chef list, and inside this add display grid, gap will be 0.5 rem, refresh it. Then after that, chef list, and here inside the chef list, li, that is display flex. Then align items will be center, justify content will be center, gap will be 10 pixels, then font weight will be 500, and color will be text dark, okay. So where text dark, refresh it. Now let me add more thing like chef list li span, sorry, chef list li, then span. Inside that, add the font size, that is 1.5 rem, okay. So here we have 1.5 rem. Then add the different colors to each checkbox, okay. So here let's add chef list, then li and child, then first, after that span, and inside that add the color that is we have added before, that is this one. Then same for other two as well, so just make it quick, okay. So here for the second one, I will go for this one, okay. uh, I think it will be, it's red, okay, red is pink. And then for the third one, that is bluish type, that refresh it, and here we have, okay. So I think there is something went wrong in the first one, that is this part here. So if I just go back here and check, so here, okay, so we have done here wrong, just remove this part and save it here, refresh it, and now it looks good. So after this pen part, we have to make it responsive, okay. So how I make it responsive, so let me just show you. So start with the media query here, and then screen size, that is start with the when the width is greater than 768 pixels, then what it will do is to add the chef container, okay, chef container, and inside the chef container add grid template column, that is repeat 2 frames to 1 frame, refresh it, and here we have a side by side. Then what we will do is to align items center, okay. So there is something went wrong because we want the content to be left side and the image to the right side, that's what we want, okay. Okay, we will do that, okay. So here in this chef image, what we want is grid area will be grid area will be 1 2 2 3. Refresh it, and now you can see the design looks crazy. After that, chef image, just style these changes as well, like content if is, then add the section header, and then add a comma, that is section description. Okay, so what we want is the text align left. Now it looks fine. Then add another thing, that is chef list li, that is justify content will be flex start, keep it from start, and then add another media query for screen width will be, okay, add a bracket, and width is greater than 1024 pixels, and here inside the chef bz, add max width will be 375 pixels. Okay, and one more thing guys, as you can see, if I just increase the size, I think it, if we just increase the 992 pixels to 1024 pixel, it will be looks more better than that one. So I will just change it to 1024 pixels, and now if I just increase the size, it looks better than before one, and the hover effect looks crazy guys, with the spots as well. Okay, so here, so now in this part we had covered these two sections now, and in the next part we have to cover the blog and the footer part. Okay, so I will try to solve it, and then we have to, then we have to add the animation as well. Okay, so don't forget to join our playlist and like and subscribe our channel. If you have new to our channel, support our channel as well. Okay, and share this video to your loved ones as well guys. Okay, we are very near to 25k, and I know you will do it, but yeah, I know guys you will do it as soon as possible, but keep supporting guys. Okay, we have to increase our members, and also don't forget to guys visit our store here for getting the premium templates, and don't forget to sign in as well here. Okay, here you can see we have premium templates as well, and here we have the source code as well. So if you want, just you have to visit and buy the source code if you want now, and I will provide the source code at the end of the video, means the last part. Okay, so don't worry. So if you want now, you can just go and visit this and then buy it, but if you want at last, I will give you. Then we have some premium portfolio sites with landing pages. Here we have gaming sites and then travel website as well. So go and visit, and if you like, just visit it. Here you can see, we can see the demo as well, like in the image section. If you want to buy, just click here. And one more thing guys, if you just buy the membership here, let me just tell you the benefits of buying the membership. So guys, if you just join this membership, what you will get is, you will get some free templates. Like you can see, if you are a member of our team, what you will get, this $10 getting into $2 only, and every source code will be $2, and then some are free as well, like this one free for only members. Okay, so go and visit. And also I will start a live video session in some days. Okay, so be ready guys, and it will be between 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. 9 p.m. Okay, it will be start between 7 to 9 p.m. and I will tell you at the evening when we will start. So go and subscribe our channel, press the bell icon to all, and don't forget to share this video to everyone guys. Create a new section here, that is section dot testimonial container. Okay, and before that, we have to create section, right? So testimonial section, and inside this we have to add the heading. Okay, so h2, and a class name, that is section header, which we already created, that is styled, that is what our customer, now it's done. if I just check out here, yeah, we have our heading. Now let's go for the description. So here section description, and here we will just paste this, and here we have description. Now after that we have to style the, we have to create that slider. For that, what I will do is to create a container that is testimonial, then container, okay, and with the ID that is testimonial container, okay. After that we will add a card that is testimonial card, okay, and then we will add the paragraph first, that is here, okay. Let's refresh this, and here we have our first paragraph. Then after this paragraph we have to add the image, so create an image tag, and inside this add assets client first, okay. And here we have, just refresh this, and here we have image. After the image, what we have to do is to add the name. So for that I will use h for heading and add the name, that is David Lee, okay. After this, what we will add is the career, means what is it, a businessman or something. So here we have h5, and what we'll do, we will just add business for now, okay. Refresh it, and here we have the details. Now what we do is to just copy this whole container and paste 3 times, because we need 3 cards, okay. So just paste here, and let me refresh it. So here we have second one, and here we have third one, okay. Now it looks good. What we have to do after that, so here the main thing, that is the container and everything is done. What we have to do is to add the dots that you already shown there. So create another div here, and with a class name dots, and with the ID that is dots, okay, which we will style and add the functionality. Refresh it, okay. Now here the testimonial part is done, okay. Now it's time to add the footer. So first let's create a tag that is footer, and with a class name footer and ID contact, okay. After this, we will create the container, that is section container. Inside this, add another, that is footer container. Then create another div, that is footer column, because we have to add 3 to 4 columns, okay. So here footer column, and then add first start with the logo part, so logo, then footer logo, okay. And here add a link, then here add a hashtag, then after that add the text, that is food span man, okay. Then after this div part, what we have to do is to add the description. So here add a class name, that is section, then description, and here what we will do is to add the description. So here we have description. Let's refresh it, and here you can see the already designed, because we have already designed it here as well, okay. So after the description part, what we have to create is to create another column, okay. So same that footer column, I already told you we have to create 3 to 4 columns. Then here inside this column, what we'll do is to add the product links. So create a h for tag and add products, okay. Refresh it. Then after that, let's add the links. For that I will use another list. So ul dot class, that is footer links, and inside this add li, then a, okay. Li, inside that use a. After that, what we have to do is href hashtag, okay. So just create it and add a hashtag here, and inside this add first is menu, then let me do it first. So here we already did that, and here we have the links and everything, okay. So after this ul, what we have to do is to create another div, that is footer column, okay. And guys, if you haven't subscribed our channel yet, go and subscribe it, okay, because we are very near to 25K and it will be complete soon, and I'm waiting for that, okay. So go and check it out, and here after inside this s4 we have to add information, okay. And inside this, what we have to do is to create another ul and add the links, okay, footer with a class name footer links. Then inside this same, like we have to add the li, then a, and then add the hashtag here, and inside this add links like about us, okay. Then same like our nav link, so let me do it first. So here we have our links and everything. Now what we have to do is to just create another column here. So inside, after the footer column, create another footer column, and inside this add another heading, that is company. Then after that create again ul dot footer links, and let's add links as well. So li a, then inside this our hashtag here. After that, let's add the link here, that is our story. Let me do it fast as well. So here we have our last column. Now what we have to do is to add a copyright here. So let me add that. So here after this footer div complete, what we have to do is to create another div here, that is footer bar, and inside that add the copyright part. So copyright. So here we have our copyright as well, and I will just change it to 25, okay. Now it looks good and everything done. So now it's guys time to create style it, okay. So we already did that, so our structure is done, and now it's time to style it. So here Let's go to our CSS file and then style it. Here is our CSS file. Okay, and we already done until the chef part. Now what we have to do is to about the customer testimonial part and then footer part. Okay, that's all we have to do. And then in the other video, we'll cover the animations, transitions, and other error that might occur. Okay, so start with the comment here and add the testimonial. Okay, and here let's start the styling part. So here we have to style this section and everything. So here inside the testimonial, just add testimonial section, and here add the max width, that is 800 pixels, and margin will be 0 auto. Then padding will be 3 rem and 1 rem. Then text align will be center. Refresh it. Okay, now it's look good. Let me just increase the width of the browser. Okay, after that, after the testimonial part, we have to add testimonial container. Side this, add position relative. Then overflow will be hidden. Okay, after that, padding will be 10 pixels and margin will be 10 pixels from top bottom and 0 pixels from right left. After that, we will style the testimonial card. So here add the background color, that is white. Then add padding 2 rem. Then border radius, that is 30 pixels. Then we will add a box shadow, that is 0, 4 pixels, 40 pixels, and then RGBA, that is 255, 140, 0 and 0.1 opacity. Refresh it. Okay, and we can increase it to 0.3 as well. Now it's look good, better than before. After the box shadow, add the border, that is 2 pixels solid, and then add the color, that is FF75. Okay, so after this color, what we have to do is to add the opacity. But before that, what we will do is to add the border image slice, that is 1. And then for now, let's change the opacity to 1. And then transform scale. Okay, it's not origin. Transform scale, that is 0.98. Okay, I will explain why I'm using 98. Then after that, add the transition, that is all 0. Now add the transitions, that is all 0.5 seconds easy out. Okay, then after that, add position absolute, that is top 0, then left 0. After that, display flex, width will be 100. Then flex direction will be colon, align item will be center, justify content will be center. Okay, now refresh it. So after the testimonial card, what we have to do is to add the testimonial card active, so that the active will shown on top here first. Okay, so here active, add the opacity to 1, and then transform will be scale 1, and then position relative. Okay, refresh that and change this opacity to 0. And here inside the index.html, what we have to do is to add the active to first class. Now you can see the design looks good now, and everything looks good. Now what we have to do is to style the paragraph, then image, and the name and the career. Okay, so let's start this. So add the testimonial card paragraph and then style it. So here what I'll do is to add the font size, that is 1.1 rem, then add the margin bottom, that is 1.5 rem, then add the color, that is 333. Okay, after that let's style the image. So testimonial card image, and then add the width, that is 70 pixels, height, that is 70 pixels, then border radius, that is 50%. Okay, because I want circular. Okay, after that add margin bottom, that is 1 rem, then after that object fit. Okay, object fit, that is cover, and then add the last box shadow. Okay, that is 0 4 pixels 12 pixels, then RGBA, that is 0 and 0. Now refresh it, and here you can see. Now after the box shadow, what we have to style is that H4. So testimonial card H4, and here add the font size to 1.2 rem, then margin bottom will be 0.2 rem, then color will be hashtag black. Okay, now for the H5 testimonial card H5, then add the font size, that is 0.95 rem, then color will be different one, that is yeah, so that is 607570. Okay, that's the code. Now you can see the design, it looks good now. Okay, so after that here, so add the font weight, that is 500, so it will be look some, yeah, now it looks crazy. So here we have done approx everything, but we have to style the dots part here. So let's go to style the dots here. So here add the dots, and display will be flex, justify content will be center, then margin top will be 1.5 rem, and gap will be 8 pixels. Okay, press it. Then after that let me add the dots span. So dots span, and here add the width to 10 pixels, height to 10 pixels, then add the background color, that is DC. Okay, then add the border radius, that is 50 pixel 50%, then cursor pointer, then transitions, that is okay, so transitions, that is background color, that is 0.3 second. Okay, after that what we have to do is to set it to active. So dots span, and then dot active, and now add the background color to the this color. Okay. So guys, everything done, and I know you might think why the dots are not showing, because it is done by the JavaScript here. So let's go to the JavaScript part, and here create another script, because I don't want to mix that. Okay, so create another script, and inside the script what we have to add is to start through the cards. So const cards goes to document dot query selector, query selector all, and then add the testimonial card. Okay, so testimonial cards. Okay, then after that we have to add another thing, that is dots container, and inside this add the document dot get element by id, that is dots. Okay, here don't forget to add this as well. Then after this what we have to do is to assume, let current index current index equals to 0. Okay, and then start the generate dots. So here add the cards dot for each card, add a space and then idx. Okay, and this will be inside the uh, up bracket. Okay, then after that add a arrow function. Here add a arrow function. Then not, that's not the arrow, that this is the arrow function. Okay, so inside this arrow function what we have to do is to add the const dot equals to document dot create element. Okay, create element that is span. Yeah, that I already styled it there. Okay, so we are going to create a span inside the dot. Okay, inside this add the dot add event listener, click, then add a function, and here what we have to do is to show slide idx. Okay, now what we have to do is to add the dots container, and here add the append child that is dot. Okay, now you can see here we have 4 dots here. Okay, and if I just click here nothing will work. Just this is the span tag. It is like that we have a dot container and inside this we have a span, some spans. These are some spans. Okay, I will inspect and let you know how it works. Okay, so after the card for each, we have to style the const dots and then add the span part. So document dot query selector all, then instead of all just we have to query selector and then span. uh, yeah, sorry, dots, and then yeah, it's set for all because all have a span tag. Okay, now it's done. Then after this part what we have to do is to add the function that is show slide, and here add the index, then style it. Okay, so here inside the function show slide what we have to do is to add the cards dot for each card, for each card yeah, for each card cards dot class list dot remove active. Okay, then dots dot for each dot what it was is to dot class list dot remove active. Okay, now after the dot we have to add the cards index which set for 1, 2 and 3 and so on. Okay, so card index dot class list dot add that is active. Okay, then again for the dots, so dots index dot class list dot add active. After that current index will be switched to index. Now let me explain how it works, but just wait a little bit more. Let me just finish this. So auto slide, sorry, function auto slide, and here add the auto slide. So current index goes to, so current index equals to current index +1, and then add the percentage. After that, cards dot length. I will explain each things. Okay, just wait a little bit more. So current slide, current index. Okay. After that, just uh, run the functions, that is show slide, current index, and the second one, that is set interval, then auto slide and set to 5%. Okay, so here we have to check the auto slide as well because we haven't mentioned that. Okay, so it's okay, so we have makes okay, now it's fine. So guys, let me just show you how it works. So here we have created a dot container. Inside this we created a span tag and add the designing part, and that's all done by the JavaScript. Here you can see we have created a span tag inside the dot, and the dot is, it's a dot inside the dots container. Okay, so after what we do after that, we just select it using dots and then use it in source slide. So what it does is to just when an interval like 5000 means 5 seconds, so every 5 seconds what it does is to change the so guys, it's like the first card is linked with the first dot. Okay, so whenever the first card active, the first dot will be active. Whenever the second card active, the first card will be deactive. Okay, and same as the dots. So now I think you might understand how it works, and I have add the function auto slide so that it just make changes interval at an interval of 5 seconds. So it will just change every 5 seconds. Okay, so keep in mind. And now our customer testimonial is done. Now it's time to add the style the footer part here. So let me add the footer part. So here just, but before that what we have to do is to styling part as well, but I don't think it needs because it's already styled. So what we have to do is to style this footer part as well. So let me just come here and add the footer. Then after that, select the footer section, and here what we have to do is to change the background color to where primary color light. Okay, refresh it. Then after that, let's go here and style the footer container and everything. Okay, so start with the container part. So footer container, and here add display grid, then add gap will be 4 rem from top bottom and 2 rem from left right. Okay, then after that add the footer logo, and here add the margin bottom 1 rem. Okay, let me just increase the width. Then after that, footer logo, what we have to do is to footer column and section description. Inside the footer column, just add section description, and text align will be left. Okay, refresh it. Then after that, add the footer column H4, and then add the margin bottom to 1 rem. Font size will be 1.2 rem. Then font weight will be 600. So font weight will be 600. Then color will be where, sorry, not primary, sorry. So okay, so we have done here mistake. So yeah, color will be where text are. Okay, refresh it. Now it looks fine. Then after this, add the footer links, and here add the display grid with a gap of 0.75 rem. Okay, then after the links, add footer links A, and color will be where text light. Okay, then footer hover, footer links, a hover, and when it's over, what I want is to change the color to where primary. Okay, now when I just hover over it, you can see the primary color changes. Okay, so after this, add the footer bar, and here what we have to do is to add the padding to 1 rem. Then font size will be 0.9 rem. After that, add the color, that is where text light. Then text align will be center. Now refresh it, and here our uh, footer part is done. Now we have to make it responsive, like it's for the mobile phone, but we have to, when the size is increased, we have to make sure that they come in a row. So for that, what I will do is to add the media query here. So media screen, and when the width is greater than 540 pixels, what I want is that the photo container will convert the grid template column to 3 frame and 2 frame. Okay, I'll refresh it, and here we have 3 frame and 2 frames. Okay, if I just uh, lower the size, here you can see 2 frame, 2 frame. Now just copy this part again and paste it below with a width, when the width is greater than 768 pixels. So here what you have to do is to add the 2 frame, then repeat 3 frame, sorry, not 3 and 1 frame. Refresh it, and here we have the footer website footer. So here we have the footer, and everything looks great. If I just lower the width, you can see the responsiveness look amazing. Okay, so there is no, so guys, there is no need to changes. Everything looks great, and here you can see everything looks fine with the animations as well. If I just refresh here, okay, so in the upcoming video, so guys, in the upcoming video, that's the last video, and I will provide the source code as well. But what I need is to make this video viral, and what I want is, when I just publish that video, I want at least 50 likes in just 2 hours. Okay, for that, in the upcoming third hour, I will upload the whole source code on that video. So I'm giving you guys opportunity to get the whole source code in a single time, okay, in just 3 hours. So go and share the upcoming videos till the end, and don't forget to share this as well, so that more viewers come, and there is no hurry. So guys, I want that, and you have to comment as well. And also there is a new thing in YouTube that is coming, that is high button. Okay, so I know you already know about it. If you don't know, then what you have to do is to go to mobile, and in the comment part, just slide to the right side, slide to the left side, and here that is a high button came. You have to just click on high button, and what it does is to help me to grow my channel. Okay, so you have to just click here. There is no need to pay money or something, just click there, and it will be helping me a lot. So guys, without wasting the time, just go and check it out. And by the way, tell me in the comment section how it look likes. Okay, don't forget to subscribe our channel. And in this video, we are going to deploy this website on internet. Okay, so that everyone can access this link. Okay, if I just open this live server, you can see we have opened it in a local server. Okay, so if I just share this link to anyone, then won't happen, it says 404 error. But what if I just paste this link instead of that, then I got this website. Okay, and yeah, it's responsive and everything will be same. Okay, then I will explain this part here. But one more thing, we have done a live stream 1 to 2 days ago, and I already explained everyone how to deploy this part. But if you are not, then you have to come, because we have done a QA section as well, and you have any questions regarding anything, you can ask there as well. So don't worry if you're not come, we will make it as soon as possible again. Okay, and I hope you guys will come. So without wasting our time, let me just tell you again how we can deploy this part. So for that, we are going to use a website that is Netlify. Okay, and there just click this netlify.com, and here when you just visit this page, you got this link that you can log in with, that is GitHub, GitLab and Bitbucket. You have three options. Right now I have GitHub, so I will just click here, and I have already logged in, so it take a little moment. But if you're not, you have to just give authorize and everything. After that, here you can see I have done this part in our previous live stream. If you come, you will know. Okay, then let me tell you. Okay, so just click here, add new project, and then click on deploy manually. After that, here you can drag your folder, or you can click here and put this folder to upload. That's all and nothing else. Okay, it says that we have 16 files to upload, then click on it. It takes your assets as well as your files. Okay, and create a app. Now you can see when I just click on this link, it will open in a new tab, and here you can see we have a title and the whole website. Okay, and I can share this link to anyone, but you can see the name of this website looks very random and not look good. Okay, so we have to change this part. And how we can do that? For that, you have to come to this website again and click on this project configuration. After that, click on this change project name. Then here we have name, and I will change it to food website 09, that contains our proprietor 09. Okay, so click on save, and here we the website name changes to food website 09. Now if I refresh this page, it says there is no site. Okay, because we changed our link to proprietor 09. Okay, sorry, food website 09. So if I just write it manually, check that it works or not. So yeah, food website 09.netlify.app is working. So if you just go and visit this site, you will also get the same result as I'm showing you. Okay, and one more thing guys, if you just created this site and want to some make changes, okay, like you have updated some codes and everything and want that it will update here as well. For that, what you have to do is to come to this deploy section. Okay, and then click on this here, just you have to drag and drop, or then click on again and then update it. Okay, and here we have uploaded file. You can see I am recording this video at 3:45 a.m. okay, so guys, you can understand. Okay, and make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want that your work is done and you are to disable or delete it, delete this site, for that what you can do is to just come here, project configuration, and go below. Okay, and here you have two options, that is disable project or delete this project. If you just click on this disable project, then this site will not work again. Okay, it will just make it disable. But if you just click on this delete this project, then you have to type the name. Okay, so let's just copy and paste it. Okay, and then click on delete, then it will delete this this website. Okay, and make it 404 error again. So you can do that. Not only that, you can transfer your project as well. Like if I just transfer to this part, it will save to my GitHub. Okay, so do that. And that's all for today's guys. You can just how you can just deploy your site free on internet. And if you guys have any issue regarding anything, just let me know in the comment section and I will try to solve it as soon as possible. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe our video, because I have to try work hard for you guys, and if I don't get support, then it will be a very messy thing for me. So guys, keep supporting, and we will do again live stream as soon as possible. But I will alert you guys whenever I just make a live stream or something else. Okay, and see you in the next video guys. Happy fun.